Yo, what is good, you guys? Oh, what is good, guys? We are all packed, ready to go to New York. Y'all already know we already got the big boy jacket on. Yo, we're gonna take this. Obviously, we're gonna take this. We got the bag in here. We got the big bag with all of our sweatshirts and all of our clothes in it. I think we ready to go. We got our charger. Big coat on, big nice coat. Yeah, I think that's it. It is currently 10:47. Gotta be there at 11:30. You already know. I'm kind of hyped to get there, but at the same time, I'm too hyped to like sleep. You know, like you get so like energized and you get so ready. Like you just want to like get there, right? Yeah, it's hard to sleep in a bus for me because like you're always trying to like get there, you know? You're always like urging there. But anyways, we'll see you guys there. Peace.
We've got 484 miles to go to get to New York City. We'll be traveling through North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Montana, Idaho, Africa, Delaware, New Jersey, into New York. Okay, your featured
Hey, what's up, guys? We're back with another vlog, and it's snowing in New York. Actually, maybe it might not be in New York, but it's cold. We got Colin and Josh. Yes, sir. It's freezing. Oh, but we're ready to get some McDonald's.
private real estate development in the history of the United States. About where you see that boat going up the river there, that's the point where Sully Sullenberg landed U.S. Airlines Flight 1549, known as the Miracle on the Hudson, and that was about 10 years ago.
Would be Central Park South or 59th. Central Park is 830 acres and it will go all the way up to 110th Street. So we will be riding right along the side of the park as we go up to the museum. We'll take a walk in. The park to New Yorkers is a really kind of sacred place because everything's concrete. And so Central Park is their oasis of green here. Especially on weekends, you see loads of families in the park pushing. On the weekdays, you see a whole lot of nannies pushing strollers with young children in. There is a zoo in the park. There is a carousel. There is an ice skating rink. There is something called the Great Lawn where they have free concerts. Tavern on the Green, which is a very usually there's older people that have some nice money stashed away and have a really nice apartment here. There aren't a lot of one bedrooms along here. These are all much bigger. For those of you old enough to remember Two Men and a Baby with Tom Selleck, these red doors on this church on your left are from the movie that we just passed. This is Tavern on the Green, the very famous restaurant. It was closed it's on your right. It was closed for a while and they thought they weren't going to reopen, and then an international investor purchased it and decided to keep the name, paid for the rights for the name. Churches in this city are incredibly beautiful. The street from Rockefeller Center is St. Patrick's Cathedral. Now that's one, you do want to give yourself some time so that you can go in there. You can have no liquids going in there. So if you buy a Starbucks, you better drink it before you get in or you lose it. You go through security to get in most of the churches, not all of the churches, but St. Patrick's you will. This is a church that was built by immigrants. They came over from Europe, whatever countries they came from. They were very used to having churches, especially the Irish Catholics. And we didn't have those types of churches here at that time. So they talk about the immigrants here working, and any spare change that they had, any spare dollar they had, was donated to help build St. Patrick's Cathedral. So they call it the church built by immigrants, and they also call it the quiet oasis in the city. It can be the craziest, noisiest day out on Fifth Avenue, and you walk in there and it's quiet. So there's a lot of people who just will go in there and sit for a few minutes. You can go sit in there for an hour. You can walk all the way around to the back. You can light a candle. There is a little gift shop in the church in front on the right-hand side if anyone is interested in that. So when you have your Fifth Avenue time and time at Rockefeller Center, please make sure that you go into St. Patrick's. It's a real icon in the city. On the right, you see all these bikes that are covered in snow. You can grab one of those bikes, you put your credit card in, and you can return it anywhere else in the city that they have a bike rack for them, and they charge you by the half hour. Now we just went by the Dakota, which I'll talk to you more about when we're walking into the park, because that is where Yoko Ono lives, where John Lennon was shot coming out of. This is a children's history museum here on your left, and then we're going to be coming up to the Natural History Museum, which takes up several city blocks. This is what we are going into. This is where they have all the balloons on display. You'll go up further up and then take a left, not this light, and then they'll let you drop this off at this circle. Not the next light. Take a left. Okay, this is the American History Museum. This is the very front of it. This is probably what you're One of the other things I want to suggest while you're here is listen to see how many, then you'll go down and to the left, and then I'll let you come out this way. How many different languages you hear while you are in the city. In some areas you hear very little English spoken.
Alright guys, we made it to New York. It is freezing cold, but we're gonna push through it. We're at the yeah, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it all, but yeah, we're here. Well, we're about to go in.
Black holes.
That's a bad dude right there. Touched the real thing. 65 million year old Ankylosaur plate.
Fascinating.
It's the fish room. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
And the things that you find throughout the park, but the Schultz is like a really big deal here because of the stone that the city has been built on. 800 of you who are runners, the New York Marathon runs right up, circles in at 110th in the park, and it ends right in the middle of the park. So we're actually on the side of the park, 2.5 miles wide.
Alright guys, we're in the middle of New York City, Central Park. If you listen, you don't talk. Nothing. Silence, just silence.
Dab.
Dab. Dab on everyone. Because I don't care.
Alright, you know what?
But we'll see you guys later. We're gonna take a picture.
They have a packaged bag for a reason. Why? Okay, that feels like enough.
Alright guys, we're back in New York City. And pretty much like where the Christmas tree usually is in all movies and stuff. But now we're going into back into where we first met. So this is, yep. We're going in. Oh, I slid in. Oh, I'm slick with it. What's good, guys? We finally found a seat to sit down in. My back hurts. I'm tired. I'm ready to go eat some dinner. You know. Anyways, right now we're just chilling till 4:15. It's like 4. But today's been a good day. I got a sweatshirt, a hoodie. I'll show you pictures of it, but yep. It's like another USA jacket, but like it's New York Yankees, so it's lit. We got the whole squad over there. Whole bunch of people looking at me, but I don't care. My hair is messed up because some other reasons, like my hoodie. It's cold. It's gonna snow tomorrow. We got a big day tomorrow. But I'll see you guys later tonight. Peace.
Bucky, you
We're coming up to the 80th floor. You're headed to the top of the Empire State Building right here in the heart of New York City.
Alright guys, we're up in the Empire State Building. I'm gonna make this quick because I'm at 1%.